Jaime from Arbrea Labs. Welcome to Arbrea Academy. Today we are going to talk about how to integrate Arbrea in your consultation. So, first thing that I would suggest is to take a little map about your consultation. How does it work? How long do you have? How do you structure it? So let's start from it and let's start from imagine a flow in a consultation. Let's say that, for example, you have in your practice an assistant that welcomes the patient before. And in her tasks, you have a quick interview phase and sometimes taken off pictures. If this is the case, for example, it would be very nice if your assistant can already take the pictures of the patient. How? With an iPad or with an iPhone. If, for example, you want to sync two devices, there is absolutely no problem. You can have your assistant doing the pictures in a room, okay, in a 5-10 minutes interview, and you are able, if you really connect the devices in the proper way, to see the simulation in real time in less than a second. In the second part, for example, if the patient goes to talk to you, okay, in the consultation, then you have already the simulation done, okay, and the case uploaded. Let's say that, for example, you don't have a nurse, you don't have an assistant, you work alone, and you welcome the patient. Ideally, I would suggest you to take the pictures with the iPad in the same time that you used to take pictures previously, or during the marking, for example. It's so simple to use Arbrea, it's so quick and fast. You just need to take the iPhone or the iPad, okay, and to take 3 pictures of the patient, one frontal and 2 lateral, full profile left and full profile right. It takes less than 30 seconds. Everything happens on the device, so you don't risk by connecting to the internet to need to download a specific package, or if your internet is not working, you're not going to be delayed by this factor. So, first suggestion, as I commented, is to really analyze your consultation. When is it that you take the pictures? Who is taking them? How do you structure it? You have 10 minutes or you have 1 hour. If you have 10 minutes, of course, it really depends on you. When is the time that you want to do? Quickly before, or sometimes it's always better, can also be better, sorry, to do this in a second consultation. Now, let's suppose that, for example, you work also with remote consultations. There's a very simple way in order to measure patients and to integrate this in your routine the best way, which is integrate Lindap in your journey. You can provide Lindap to your patients, they can take the pictures alone, and then you can just upload them. And when you go to the consultation and you connect with your patient with Zoom or with any of these tools, you really have the case in front of you. You can actually do that even in a live consultation. Imagine that you are able to have a look at all the patients before they even come to your consultation. How would it be? Then let's talk about one of the most common concerns about Arbrea when it comes to the timing, okay? Or is it going to take a lot of time during my consultation? Really depends on you. Arbrea is the fastest solution in the market. The solution that really can help you to save time during a consultation, not to take more time. It is going to take more time if you combine Arbrea with other tools that you're already using. So if you're showing usually to the patient in a consultation before and after pictures, you're using external sizes, and you also want to use Arbrea, then of course it is going to take more time. Let's imagine the consultation as a glass. A glass has a limited capacity of water that it can take. Okay, so if I keep putting water on it, okay, so things in the consultation, for example, the water is going to go out of the glass. So it's very important that we also think, if we are using external sizers, perhaps it's time to retire external sizers and to replace it with Arbrea. Before and after pictures, they can be used in order to show to the patient what are your skills, what you are capable of, but they should not be used in order to show to the patient a possible result, because you're going to look for a similar body when you have a brand that is way easier to do. So let's say that all starts with an analysis. How is it that you work today and what can you do? Please talk with our team. We can suggest you. We talk with hundreds of plastic surgeons. We serve plastic surgeons in all around the world, from Australia to Alaska. So just talk to us and we can suggest, we can see with you how can you best handle your consultation. Arbrea. Thank you very much for watching and welcome to Arbrea Academy.